Hey you guys, so today I felt inspired to do a let's talk video. I guess because this week I have just been going through so many things emotionally, so many things in regards to like my employment and in regards to my life, my passion, and I just thought it would be great to get on here and talk about it and discuss some things that have been on my mind.
Hey, you never keep me here. I hear freedom cry. I feel not chased by. I see Jesus coming. You'll never keep me here. I know my God is near. I know my God is near.
One of the things, so this video is titled What Does Your Passion Speak? And I decided on that because that's what I've really been dealing with. Like I said, the emotions. I went to church today, and the sermon that was preached, it was both rebuking, it was both chastening, and it was both giving wisdom about my situation and how everything went down. I'm okay with that because I know that I allowed myself to get in my flesh and not let God fight my battle spiritually. But even with all of that, looking on it on the outside, it's helped me to realize a lot of things about what I've been going through, and also why I'm conflicted with my employment is because it's not fueling my passion. Every person is different, and I think that in order to really figure out exactly how to make your passion work for you and how to make the gifts and talents that God gave you profitable, in a sense, to support your life, you have to really hone in on your passion, and you can't let people stifle your passion. Like what I've noticed on this journey, whenever I start to think about my creative side and I start talking to people about like expanding it into business and building a brand and making money off of what's in my hands, because that's what the scripture says, use what's in your hands. Like, even the people that are trying to be positive always have some type of negativity that comes along with it. And so you have to be really confident in your passion. What I'm learning is that you have to really be confident in what you're doing and trusting in what God has said to you in order to go forward. And I was listening to The Power of Broke by Damon, I think his next name's Johnson, maybe not, the creator of FUBU. And he hit upon some things and was like, you have to want to succeed more than you think about failure, and you have to fight with everything you have so that success is the only option. And it's like, you can listen to motivational speakers till the cows come home. You can just pour all of that in your spirit. Yes, it does help you. Yes, it does encourage you when you need it. But if you don't believe it within yourself, it's not going to outweigh what the naysayer says. It's not going to outweigh the odds that are against you. It's not going to outweigh all that negativity to push you in a positive direction. So like, I've been learning, for one, where my passion lies. For two, I've been learning how to hone into that and trust that, and to not listen to the negativity of others. This has nothing to do with my previous videos. This is speaking strictly on passion and going forward. With my passion, I'm so careful not to share too much of my vision, if any of my vision, with people, because I've noticed that even though people want to be positive, they want to, be there, some of them, they don't know how, because they never experienced it. They never lived it. They kind of let their passion die at an early age, and they just don't think they can do it. So their passion dried up, and they're just content with working a 9-to-5 and doing that. And one thing I've noticed all these years, I have never been content with that. No matter how much money I made, no matter how far I climbed up the ladder, no matter how rewarding a job seemed, because no matter how rewarding it seemed, it's not my passion. The same way with the job offer that I had received, even though I know I would be good at it because it's just something that I'm good at. I can't remember if it was a message preached or if it was a book that I read where they said the skill sets and the things that you excel at and that you're naturally good at, those are not your passion. And like when I heard that, that's so true, because I'm so quick to go over to things that I know I'm good at, that I know I will be successful at, and I realize those are not my passion. I'm not passionate about those things at all. I love to help people. I'm really good at helping people. I'm really good at solving problems. I'm good at advocating for others. I'm good at getting the job done when it needs to get done. But like, that is not my passion. My passion isn't necessarily to help people. Part of it is, but that's not my full passion. My passion is the arts. My passion is creativity. My passion is evoking emotion. Like when I create something visually, be it a photograph or be it a video, a commercial, or whatever, my goal is to evoke emotion. I literally go in it when I create things for ministry commercials, for like events we have coming up, or just witnessing tools. I go into it fasted up, prayed up, and like full of the word of God from reading, and I go in inspired. I meditate on that thing, I pray on that thing, I fast on that thing, because my goal going into there is to strike the heart of, even if it's just one person, and getting them to turn their life to Christ. So when I go in to doing these things, like when I'm developing this t-shirt line that I have coming out, and this it's not just t-shirts, it's going to be like accessories and clothing, nothing too major, because that's just not me. I'm very simplistic, but I'm very artsy. I have a reasoning behind it. I have a goal. I have a drive to evoke emotion, to get people to feel inspired and to feel encouraged and to feel empowered. That is my passion, to empower people. I think I just discovered that just now talking. And I think so often we get so bombarded with things that we are good at, and we assume that that's it, but that is not your passion. Your passion is what drives you. Your passion is what pushes you forward to do that thing, to go after your dream. My passion is what makes me think that I can run a successful business, that I don't have to go back to work in order to provide for my family, that I can do what I love. I can operate in that gifting and that talent for ministry, as well as for my day-to-day life, as well as with raising my child. My drive is my passion is what drives me to keep going. The hope that even when I work these jobs, the hope that one day you're going to be your own business owner, one day you're going to be able to do what you love every morning when you wake up. That's my passion. That's where my drive comes from. So it's not what I'm good at. And right now I realize that's why I'm conflicted with the job that I spoke of in a previous vlog. If you didn't watch that, go check it out and see what my mind was at with that. But I realized that although it would be a great opportunity to succeed in that field, that's not my passion. That's just something that I'm good at. And that spoke volumes in the email that the supervisor had wrote. She said that she has all of this, she has, I forget the exact wording, but basically she has everything that I gained, that she gained from her formal education, that I have just within me. And it took me back to when I had that information, that piece of wisdom dropped, that just because you're good at something, that doesn't mean it's your passion. And that's what that is. That's just something that God instilled in me to help the kingdom in whatever aspect, you know, that'll be that. That's just my ability to be good at that. That's not my passion. And I know I've repeated that multiple times. Maybe it's driving it in for you and for me. But that's where I'm at. You have to let your passion flourish. You have to let your passion speak, and you have to follow that. If you truly want to live out your dream, if you truly want to live out what God is really calling you to do in your life, and this is by no means preaching, not at all. It's not my cup of tea. I'm just being real with myself and real with y'all, and this is my self-discovery. I've realized that if I'm going to be real with the gift that God gave me and using what's in my hands, and I'm trusting God to allow me to go forward with this thing, I have to go forward with my passion. I have to understand that my passion is what's driving me, and that is what is going to make all of this successful, because my passion is what's going to feed me. My passion is what's going to push me to keep going those mornings when I feel tired and I don't feel like getting up. My passion is going to say, get up early, rise and grind, read your word, pray, fast, meditate, and then get to business. That way God can open up doors for me. Yeah, so don't silence your passion, and don't think that your passion is just your ability to what you're good at. That's not your passion. I mean, I guess in a sense it could fall a line in that, because I am good at, you know, the creative aspect, the visual arts. I am good at that, but I can tell that it's a difference, because when I do those things, I'm so, my everything is put into it, from my physical, to where I won't go to sleep until it's finished, till it comes to pass, to my hunger for it. Like, when I think of that, I get excited. I get so excited about like creating visual pieces, and it's just a difference. You gotta notate those differences and see what it is that is really making you explore these opportunities. Like, what is pushing you towards that? 9 times out of 10, that's going to be your passion. That thing in the pit of your stomach that no matter how many times you try to suppress it, it just keeps coming back to mind. No matter what it is, whether it's cooking, whether it's fishing, whether it's makeup, whether it's hair, no matter what it is, it's going to keep gnawing at you. No matter how many jobs you get, no matter how much money you make, it's going to keep on being there. That's your passion. That's what you need to let speak, because that's what's going to bring you success in life. So that's just my self-discovery. That's my let's talk. We talked about passion. Drop what you guys' passion is down below in the comments. Inbox me. Feel free to share your story. I want to hear success stories. I want to be encouraged. So if you have a success story about when you came to that realization that your passion isn't what you're good at, and that your passion led you to, you know, your career and really being fulfilled, I want to hear about that too, because I want to be encouraged. But that's it for today. That's it for this video. Thank you guys for tuning in, and don't forget to follow your passion. Bye guys.